Yo, what's up everybody? My name is Short War Tribe Gaming here, and today we have an interesting topic to talk with you guys, and it's actually the benefits and negative aspects of being in small recording groups. Now, the first thing I'm going to be saying is actually a quote that my professor said. What do we do with warriors when they are no longer at war? I want you guys to think about that, because that quote has many different aspects of what you could say. One thing I do want to instantly start talking off with is the benefits. The benefits are that it can help you create good, lasting friendships, and also you can really connect with people. And I mean, it's also good to be in a good environment to be with people who have the same interests as you, rather if it's growing on YouTube or it's growing as a gamer itself, or even just expressing of what you would like to do. Like, I know someone who's in my past recording group who is going to be a chef, and that's like, he has so much support from there, and if he's watching this video, I support you fully on that as well. There's a lot more negative aspects of joining recording groups, and at the very end, it's going to be the biggest one that someone could face, which I have also faced. But first off, it's a negative. You experience a negativity bias, which that basically means to tear others down, and to basically to the point of you casting the blame, or someone casting the blame on you or someone else. And that basically happened in both of my past groups. I've only been in 2 groups, so I mean, I'm just saying right there. But there's also a loss aversion. That's when someone can avoid losses by acquiring and learning about the gains, what could happen through any situation. Basically, that's what the admins are thinking about. Like, even if one admin doesn't like each other, or just saying, well, I'm good on everyone else's terms but you. That also goes back to the negativity bias. Really, all these negative aspects go right back to the negativity bias, because people just cannot stop being negative. They can't just stop not saying mean or hurtful words or phrases or whatever to hurt someone else, to the point of them leaving, and to the point of them feeling like they're won their faith, which that's one reason why I'm not in a group. If you don't know already, I do believe in the Bible and everything that it says. So just so you guys know, I do have faith by me. And for me, I can always forgive people. I can always turn my other cheek when and in every situation. No matter how much someone hurts me, I will always turn the other cheek. The next point is the in-group bias. Basically, that just has a group of people that agree the same, that don't really like this person. It's basically, even when the founder or the main admin is right there, basically saying, this is my group, this is my rules. Or if you don't like the way I go, you can leave. That's basically what I was told through a few people who just absolutely hated me. Like, I gave them no reason to hate me. I really have no clue. I've even asked the other admins, what did I do? Well, not other admins, but I've asked other people, and they're just like, you didn't do anything wrong. Of what they're saying, they're just mad at you because they didn't get what they wanted. And right now, they won, because they're right now in charge of my group. The group Virtus Infinite that I grew up at, I started along with Brandon. Another thing that is taken account for negative aspects, the fundamental attribution error. It's basically being unfriendly, people pushing others down, and then also calling names. Basically, if you can be reacting to a certain situation by saying that someone is a jerk, or just flat out cussing. There's someone in VI that just, if they strongly agree with their own opinion, they will start cussing at you without a doubt. and I can have many people back me up on that, that I don't care how much your family cusses, but it's a bad habit. So if you keep on doing it in the workplace, you're going to get fired. And if you're going to be self-employed, good luck with that. Also with the obedience, sorry, not obedience, but the fundamental attribution error. Sorry, I keep on cutting that off. I've been having my stuttering issue come back, so I apologize for that. But maybe someone is having the worst day of their life. Maybe just found out a loved one died, or they failed a test and was feeling completely devastated. In this case, the situation may have caused them to act the way that was different for their normal happy self. Although, if the normal happy self is for them to just call you names back and forth, saying, "Oh, you must be triggered." The word "triggered," it is way out of line, just like the word "gay." The word "gay" used to be happy. And now people are saying, no, if you're gay, means you're bisexual or you're homosexual. Use the words as they were first created. And if you're going to be using them as a wrong stance, don't use them at all. For that would make your lifestyle become worse and worse day by day. You're basically just torturing yourself, cussing every single time. Also, one thing is an obedience to authority, but that obedience to authority can also be taking authority too far. But thinking you're better than the others, even if someone is higher than you, you think that you are better than the other people. Another thing that is for negative aspects is an overconfidence effect, or better than average illusion. Basically, that means that you are thinking better about yourself by putting other people down. Again, going back to the negativity bias. You or someone else is going at something with a different aspect, and it all started with some stupid drama that should not have been started anyway, because you or someone else is too much of a sissy and cannot grow up and mature a little bit. I'll tell you what, every person who cusses, they lose a bit more maturity every single time they do that. Every time they do something wrong, everyone just needs to start growing up. And I don't doubt it. There's going to be someone roasting me about what I'm saying. I don't care. I'm telling you guys the truth by a critical thinking aspect, by an aspect of philosophy. So if you guys want to criticize me from what I'm saying, and it's not even what I really believe in, because these are basically all notes that I have taken throughout these past few weeks of this new semester. So, and the more I read about this stuff, the more it clicked that it was more about the groups, the small recording groups. You really need to get a basis together that won't tear each other, that will not tear each other apart. Basically, the overconfidence effect, well, that's having too much confidence in yourself that you can take out anyone of the group, whether if you choose to or not. Basically, it's trying to pick up a fight, and, we're tired of fighting. Everyone's tired of fighting, and if you're not tired of fighting, well, you personally need a reality check. And a better than average illusion is basically the same thing as an overconfidence effect. You're just thinking higher than the other. And the last point I don't even have on here because it was not even in my notes, is all of this together. If you don't know the people, even if you do know the people, like in real life, and they're doing the stuff, and they're basically they're making you hate yourself to the point where you don't know what to do, that's another instance of cyberbullying. So I want you guys to stop the cyberbullying, grow up, grow a pair, or just get help. Because you're not helping anyone besides, doing all this stuff. And I know, and I can point out, and by the way, if anyone from the other groups that disappoint or say, "Ooh, you're triggered," or "You're gonna be doing all this stuff," I'm gonna be removing those comments. For I am done with the negativity on my channel completely. Negativity is something that's not needed in the world. It's not and negativity is not needed on my channel. And if you don't like that, please unsubscribe and don't watch my videos again. For you can just go to Leafy is Here, or you can go to Killer Meme Star, or any of the other haters of YouTube, and go watch them. Go watch the negativity as they grow. See if I care. See if I care if you go and ruin your life. Well, with that said, I hope I did pull in everything that I needed to. I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, make sure to smack that like button, hit that subscribe button if you were brand spanking new to this channel. Yeah, I will see you all later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.